What's up, y'all? My name is Brandon. Welcome back to Unbroken Studios, and today I'm gonna show y'all how to design shirts like Vertabrae. They have this cool like open mouth design, and I really like their typography. So we're gonna try to recreate that today. So let's get straight into it. All right, jumping right into it. First things first, we're gonna start off with the typography. Now I really want like a hand-drawn like look to the typography. It's similar to what they have. So I just got the brush tool in Photoshop and I drew out my brand name. And you see I'm trying to recreate that like really grunge like brushstroke look. So once I get it all done, I know the spacing is kind of off, but I bring it into Adobe Illustrator. Now you don't have to do this. You can really do this whole design in Photoshop, but I like to bring some elements into Adobe Illustrator just to touch it up a little bit, make it more quote unquote perfect. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I like to do. And I can also fix the spacing in Illustrator. So I'm fixing the tracking between all the letters. And I really like the sort of typography that Vertabrae uses. And not even Vertabrae, I think Hellstar uses this kind of typography as well. It's like that really grunge, hand-drawn like look to it. Looks like someone drew it with like a brush stroke, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't like how the first one came out, so I tried to redo it and I wanted to add a star. And this goes to show you that your first idea is not always your best. That I got kind of carried away drawing stars, but don't worry, we're going to use this later on in the design. I had a great idea. So yeah, I got carried away drawing stars, but we back to the main typeface. So I finished drawing out the letters unbroken. And I take that, I replace the star that I drew. And for right now, we're going to roll with this typeface. And I wanted like a nice, bright yellow color. And we're going to go to object path and we're going to offset the path. Add a black in there. Get rid of all the, you know what I'm saying, extra little bits on the inside. I pretty much settled on this, and just to make it a little more unique, I just added like a nice little slant to it. I really don't like how the words are touching right here. I mean the letters are touching. So I go back and I redo the whole typeface. I like this one way better. It's just a little more unique, you know what I'm saying? This is not a font. This is me going in and drawing the letters. So Vertabrae has this open mouth design and we're gonna try and recreate that. So I found this picture of open mouth on Pinterest and we're just gonna cut it out. Again, using traditional methods. We're just gonna use the pen tool. And this is not a composite image. I just took a regular image from Pinterest and just used it in the design. So I don't know who owned the right to this image. So this design is not for sale. So next, we're gonna add a threshold. Then we're gonna add some noise. Now, if you already recognize these steps, I did this same sort of effect in one of my previous videos. I'll link that in the iCard real quick if you want a better in-depth tutorial on how to do it, but I'm gonna go over it again just in case. So now I add the burn tool just to add a little more detail back into the image. Then Then I go to color range, select, and I select all the shadows. I put it on a new layer and I fill it with black. So now all the white space I can now fill in with color. So I choose this pink color for the tongue. I'm gonna just go in and fill that in. It doesn't have to be too perfect because we could just go back later on and just, you know what I'm saying, fix all the mistakes. So then we add this blue color. There's like a couple bubbles of saliva and I'm just gonna fill that in. I'm trying to find a neutral skin color just to fill in the lips with. And now you can go back and fix all the little imperfections. And the design is starting to come together just a little bit because now you can see what I'm actually trying to go for. So I didn't have any sketch for this design. I just had some inspiration and some thoughts that I just try to retranslate into this design. Usually when I have a design, I have a sketch ready, but I'm just recreating this design that I've seen from Vertabrae before. So that's pretty much where I got that from. So make sure everything's filled in, even the sections that's supposed to be white, just fill that in with white. Now in their design, they got like these half flames in their design, so I'm gonna just recreate that. Again, y'all know how I am with drawing flames, so it's gonna be a couple of revisions to these flames. So yeah, the flames look bad now, but trust me, just trust the process. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that fixed. Don't worry, just stay to the end of the video to see the final product, you feel me? Now we get the paint bucket tool and we fill it in with black. And I had the idea to use the leftover stars that I drew in the design, just, you know what I'm saying, just throw them in there, random placement, you feel me? So I selected all of them. I made it that bright yellow color, and then I added a black background or a black stroke to it. Then I selected each one and just pasted it into Photoshop. Let me know if y'all know an easier way how to do this, because this, not saying it's time consuming, but I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do that. I just don't know it. Then I just added a green stroke to the Unbroken and World Tour and my slogan, because I didn't know what else to put there, and I wanted to put this backsplash in the back, but it was doing too much, so I just deleted it. All right, final step, we're gonna add some texture. You know, all these modern designs now have this like grunge cracked effect, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And there we go. This is the final design. Let me know what y'all think. I really like the way it turned out. This is a closer look at the design, and I just went ahead and threw it on the mock-up. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know what else you want to see in the comments, and we out.